I don't usually leave my deer right there, but I don't know where to put it upstairs right now. I used to keep it up at the hunting property I would hunt at a lot. That got tore down, built a new one, so I just don't know where to put that deer right now. So he's just hanging out on my target, and when I shoot, I gotta take him down and get rid of him. I think he looks good there. It's good practice. Anyways, alright, today you are watching video 2 in my 4-part string building series. If you have not seen video 1 yet, go ahead and click right up here. Check out video 1 before you watch video 2. This video today is all about serving up our end loops using our tag ends from our layout process. Here's video 2. I hope you enjoy it. If you make it through this video, go ahead and check out video number 3, which is all about stretching, twisting, and burnishing the bowstring. So thank you very much for watching. And here is video 2. I've got my string laid out. The next thing I need to do is serve and wrap my tag ends. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to show you how to do that now. I'll start with my gray strands first. So I have my 2 gray strands here. I'm going to pull each one off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take those 2 gray strands, I'm going to cross them on the back of the post. So I'm going to cross them right here just like that. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure there. I'm going to go around to the front, pull it tight there, take that bundle, put it right down the middle of all your strands here. And then you should be able to pull it through. You'll see them slide under. Then you just continue to do that around the front, drop them down the middle, pull them tight on the back, and the goal is to get them to slide together here on the back post. And then through the front, down the middle, and back. And after a few times that you do that, you'll start to see you're technically just serving this material around your bundles. And you just continue to pass it through until you get to the point where you have enough to make a loop on the end of our string. So as you can see here, that material starting to wrap around your bundles. And I'm going to do this multiple times here. And you know when to stop wrapping your string here? I usually stop at about 3/4 of an inch or so is where I typically stop. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to wrap around the bundle and then down and through and then pull it tight. And I'll just do this until I have about 3/4 of an inch. And believe it or not, This is honestly the most difficult part of building a string, is doing this part right here. In my opinion, serving is an easy task. It's easy to do, but you got to make sure that you serve tight enough. Otherwise, when you're serving, if you're not serving tight enough, that serving will separate on your string, and you'll have some serving separation, and then it'll look ugly and you'll want to redo it. So make sure you do that the right way. Alright, so I've got about enough material here, so I'm going to start. If you're looking at the post here, and the post is on my left, I'm going to do this one away from me first, and I'm going to back serve it about 5 times. It's going to go down the middle. The string wants to go the same way as you did the first time, and then you're just going to wrap around the string on the inside another 5 times. So there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. And then you lay your string along the back here. And then what I do is I start to serve this string around. It unwinds from the other side and over the top, so I can pull it tight eventually. So 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. All that material's done. I have a loop left here on the end. I have a string. I'm gonna pull this through, hold it close there, and when you pull it tight, it tightens everything up for you. So there I am. I'm going to pull it nice and tight. It'll be nice and secure in there. Cut off, be sure you don't mess anything up there. You actually don't have to do anything with that leftover material. You don't have to do anything with this material here because it's going to be served underneath your serving when you make your loops here later on. Okay? To do the next one, I'm going to continue the same way, but now I'm going over both strands. And if you want to, at this point, loosen your jig up, you can a little bit, but you should be able to pull it tight. And those 2 string bundles then should come together just like that. So I'm going to go around there several times. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to stop there. Now I'm going to back serve this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to finish this off, laying it across the post, and finish serving 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to pull it through, keeping pressure on that loop. I'm going to pull it tight, as tight as I can. Just pull that nice and tight. Okay, just like that. And when you're done, you can again cut that off. and that helps hold it in place just a little bit. So now when you're done, you have that nice loop right there. Get out of my light. You have that nice loop right there. You guys can see that loop. Now when I serve with my serving up the string here, you come up the string, up the string, up the string. I'm going to go right over this material actually, and that should get pinched down just a tiny bit more. So that's my first loop. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the other side now. Cross them. Come to the front. Drop them down the middle. And come to the back. Then pull it tight. Come to the middle. Just like that. Around the bundle. Pull it back. And by that second or third one, you should really start to see them cinch together. Right in the back. Perfect. And now the post is on my right, so I'm going to do my 5 wraps here to back serve this. So I'm going to go down the middle, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lay that across my string so that when I serve, I can pull that string through at the end. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and 4. Should be the last one. 5. Now I can pull my string through, keeping pressure on it, and pull it nice and tight right there. Okay, so that one's good. I'll cut that off in a second. So now, hopefully this isn't going to be too small. Go right there. Five, 6, 7. I'm going to go ahead and back serve this. We got 7 on there. So let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lay it across there. Continue to serve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it tight. So when you build these strings, what you have to be careful of is that this loop is going to be big enough to get over your cam. On my bow, my loop has to get over that peg right there, if that makes sense. Alright, so that first cable, the layout process on that first cable is basically done here. I'm going to cut off these tag ends. That layout is concerned. Cut that one off. Cut that one off. Right there. Now, the next thing I do is I take some of these good old trusty golf tees right here, and I'm going to split my bundles. I'm going to split them in half, and then I'm going to split the colors up as well. So I got to find the center here.